Let's try bringing it up on the variac again. Make sure we don't smoke anything. Let's bring the power up here. Okay. Nice and lit up. All good. Obviously our dial lamp is out. We'll have to see if we can do anything about that today. So let's see. I think let's see if I'm even connected in the back. Hold on a minute, guys. I had the muting on. Why we weren't getting the signal in, so let's find a good I'll tune up the dial and I'll show you what cleaning up the controls does.
Ain't rich, but I damn sure wanna be.
Now when you go to use the volume, you don't have any of that scratchiness.
Ain't working for me. I wish I had a
Prancer and Vixen and Kardon and Blitzen. And where's Rudolph? Rudolph! Dashing through the snow.
That thing sounded awesome this set.
So eat, drink, our music
Yeah, we know that Christmas will be green and bright. The sun will shine by day and all.
Got the high cut filter which takes out the high. Got the low cut which blows out the lows.
Experts.
kids to fish and teaches them to pray for and the offering and the prospectus and all that.
Through the snow, Christmas bells are ringing.
Yeah, we don't even have an antenna really hooked up, so doing pretty good. So that cleaned it up real good.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Christmas bells are ringing.
Que la pasen súper bonito. Los queremos a toda la banda.
One thing I want to try to do is replace, you can see this dial pointer light's gone bad. And I thought a little LED might be nice, but these are 3 volt rated that I have over here that I bought and I have in the shop. And this is 12 volts coming in, so I had to get that reduced to a usable amount using Ohm's law. I had some 100 ohm resistors around, and doing the calculations, I think this will be just fine. So we'll go ahead and try to set this thing up in here now. May succeed, may not. This is all very, very delicate here. I know this looks like the joy rig of joy rigs, but I'm just testing. I've got the new LED laid in there. I just want to shoot a little power to it to see how it's gonna do, and I think that'll be pretty cool, huh? So we'll see if we can make that happen now with the installation. There's our 100 ohm resistor, nice tight tolerance gold there. Allen Bradley, good make. So let's get her mounted up.
Is worth 1,000 words. His name of his company is Napa Valley St. Helena Wine Company. And my mother always says, sorry we didn't trademark that name. But he had, you know, in the bottom of the business card said, we specialize in fine bulk wines. And he had about 16 barrels at a time. You know, he'd buy a barrel of Cabernet, maybe he'd make a barrel of Sangiovese. This is all after Prohibition. So 1935 is that picture. You and I tasted.
What do you think, guys? It's Christmas time. Maybe a red dial pointer to complement the power switch might look pretty cool, huh? I've seen some that do red, so why don't we give it a shot with the red, huh? Or do you like the white? I think you can see why you need a big workbench when you're doing projects. You're running a soldering iron, you're running new wiring, and test equipment and all kinds of stuff, but I've got that. That's like the equivalent of brain surgery when you're doing this type of work. So I'm going to wrap them up to isolate them to make sure that they're not going to short out or anything, but it's looking good, huh? Little red for the holidays. We'll lay that in there and try to finish it up. She's all mounted in. Just have to make sure everything can still move smoothly up and down the dial. And that, that's really the equivalent of brain surgery there. But that's looking pretty doggone good. So let's seal it up. It sounds so good. Running right along in stereo. I'm so glad we put the red in.
Now you've got to
listen to how clean that is. And I'm using the worst speakers in the world. I'm sorry. All right, I got to get this cleaned up now and get it back on.
I'll take you off the market and get my lipstick on your right cheek. 'Cause boy, I got a market. Ooh, so they can know back out. Yeah.
Pick up a Lowe's gift card so your special someone can get more of what they want this Christmas. Both offers valid 12/16 through 12/24. Drill offer valid on item 50.
It's delicious. Whatever your taste, Oliver's is here to help you with your party.
Weird that they didn't go with that. They didn't go with it. They decided.
Stations, a lot, over 1 million podcasts downloaded.
Yeah, I know. I have to tell you, we say a great life, and
Visual Casino te presenta. That's why I'm moving to Maui. We get wild and loud. 6,000. Hacia de mi familia, amigos, primos, mi tío, mi hermano.
Where you talk about ultra clean. Well, thanks for being along. They don't always turn out as good as this. We had multiple problems to be overcome, and we did. We did an LED conversion. We found out why the amplifier section was out. And it just goes to show many times when people go to do repair things, they always start with the most difficult causes and then work backwards, and they end up with a whole bunch of parts and no solution. The easiest thing is consider mechanical, electrical interfaces where maybe somebody dropped something inside or spilled something inside, or maybe the inside fuses within the case are blown. You know, those type of things are the easiest things to check. And believe me, by the 1970s, mid-1970s, manufacturers were very good at protecting their equipment against, well, not quite dummy proof, but pretty much semi-idiot proof to make them good. Anyway, this HK 430 twin powered is going to be an amazing addition to my collection. I'm really glad that I have it. And stay tuned for the, we're going to be doing adventures in vintage audio. We're going to be doing a listening with the Harman Kardon 430 twin-powered stereo amplifier receiver. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Thumbs up are appreciated, and comments are most welcome.